Yo, Flare, my dude, did you get all the mystical stream stuff sorted?
Hmm.
Magic words, question of the day, and like, the stream title. They all good, man? Windface crystal ball.
He's still talking like a stoner. Oh,
Dude,
stolen from
Cujo's
Drew.
like the early bird catching the primo worm, man.
Alright,
Right
can you
on,
hear him now?
cruising in first, bro.
By the way?
Keep riding that wave bug.
Can you hear me? We good?
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified.
Recording. That was weird.
Clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites.
Ads are gonna start again, I guess. Thinking it's a whole new stream, so it's just gonna run that shit again. Sorry.
So now you turn to the gods, and yet you do not.
Cujo McFly
High
gives
five.
Flare a high five. That's 73 times now.
Can you hear Peabot? Can you hear the game? Can you hear
The Lord
me?
Falcones gives Flare a high five. That's 3 times now.
Okay. So what happened is I flail clicked a little bit and I clicked the start recording button
Get inside.
on top of the streaming, and OBS was like, sounds like a good idea, but can't, buddy. There's actually a setting somewhere that will make it so that when you record, it actually uses the same encoder as the stream, so it's actually not expensive. But the way I have my recording set up for YouTube, it's very expensive to record and stream at the same time,
To the last drop.
so it don't work. And I pressed the button and it broke.
A marriage contract.
On top of whatever was happening with Peabot. But that may have been just OBS like mid crash is what happened there. Like hitting a memory thing or something, I don't know. I would love to move to a 2 PC setup, but let's see. He's holding papers
Not quite. Memory's still incomplete.
and he's drinking a beer.
So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
This guy's a dick.
Gladly. On Iris's
I remember hating this character, and now I remember why, is because of this quest. Good night, Cujo. Thanks for
Death do us part.
all the gifties, and thanks for your normal just presence and engagement and stuff.
Breaking a word once given.
I appreciate you're always saying hi to people that come in and stuff
Believe
like
me.
that.
You shall stay here forever.
Enough!
Who's that second one? with the head bob. What emote is that? TwitchCon hype. That's funny. I haven't seen that one.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Father! No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the
Take this
beasts.
carcass.
Like, dude, just chillax and let the good vibes roll, the Lord Falcones. Peace out, man.
Meow. Oh, shit. Shit balls. I like did not have my hands on the... I wasn't ready, but these things are pretty wimpy
Did
anyway.
Von Everett cease to be human?
Though he still loved his wife.
You bastards.
He may remember that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
Look for Iris Von Everett's memories. Find a way to restore them. Yeah, I am.
I remember.
There's
We
that
spent
caretaker
much
dude
time
again.
together here, the three
This
of
guy's
us.
so fucking creepy.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Animal hair.
Do. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Discord crashed too. Just like everything crashed. The whole shebang. Oh, you dick.
There's on the table.
I read it.
A large clay bowl. Small bowl for soup.
Whoa,
Scratches.
dude, at Flares like, if Chill was a person, but sometimes he's more scattered than my last bag of Doritos at 4:20 a.m. Man. Herb running dash.
Ladder.
That one hits. That one hits home. This bear is gonna probably try to kill me at some point. There's the kitty. I'm gonna put something down for kitty. Small bowl.
There we go.
And then I'll put bowl down for doggo.
Man, like, Herb running dash sounds like a mystical quest for the dankest of greens, doesn't it?
Herb running
Far
dash.
out.
This was
Cujo
yours.
McFly. Seedling man running dash.
Why did you call out Cujo? He didn't even roast it. He's just like, you just said roast weed, and he's like, yeah, I lit one up for you.
Wow.
I roasted some weed earlier too. Oh, the caretaker is the one that had the tray.
ME1209, you've opened up the vault of dankness.
There we go.
Prepare for an epic urine that'll
actually
roast
ate
harder
food.
than a
Oh, boy.
marshmallow at a campfire.
Of course not.
Like,
I already
dude,
told
your
you,
vibes
we're
are so
not
low.
animals.
Not even Snoop would want to
But the
blaze it with
caretaker
you.
would set them out
You're the
all
type
the
of
same,
cat that
as
gets
ordered.
paranoid off a sniff of oregano,
Another
aren't ya?
monstrosity.
Keep it mellow, my
I
herbal
begged
amigo,
you to
and
It's
remember,
like looking
not
for-
everyone can handle the
Those
cush
two
life.
are too
Herb
many
running
as it
dash.
is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This
Why?
one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you
Yo,
think
Glue
or
Box
how
Pirate,
you feel.
my dude, you're like a ship adrift in a
Aye.
sea of bong water. Too chill to raid,
Feel
too
nothing.
blazed to navigate. Your booty's safe
Just
cause
as
your
I
compass
no
points to
longer know if I
420,
still hate
but watch
you.
out for those snack raids,
Go,
bro.
Olgierd.
They'll plunder
I
your
want you out
Doritos
of my
every time,
sight.
man. Running
Nope.
dash cookie.
Pirate flag running dash cookie. I have. It doesn't pronounce every one of them because I've slowly started like making the TTS ignore those
The spectre now casts a shadow.
Kinda wanna,
over
like,
the
undo
lives
all
of
of that.
every remembrance.
because it's pretty funny when he pronounces them.
We're almost at our journey's end.
Oh, I just gotta recreate all of Iris's nightmares in the painted world. I just got an achievement. I haven't got an achievement on this game in fucking forever. Like 5 years. For sure. For sure. Go to the parlor. Alright. We got another one.
My dearest wife. Letters from Olgierd to Iris. Where I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade. Especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you with her. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
What the fuck is this fucking thing? Oh, there's several of them. And that one's got a sword. They all have swords. What's Olgierd? Are they all Olgierd? Fire. Jeez. Good moves.
As lifeless and boring as a
Holy shit.
the witcher shall soon be better. The skies damn, you're ugly.
My armor is damaged. Hold on.
As lifeless and boring as a
Did I get one?
faith, and you'll knock me back.
Oh, he got me. What a bastard. Camera keeps fucking me. This one sucks.
You wonder the delusion you'll complete your task. Live happily ever after. Death holds no surprises.
Okay. You know what I haven't worn in a long time is my heart rate monitor. I'm not gonna do it today, but okay, get it ready for next time.
Wow.
Tomorrow even. Wow. Where were you on that one, Owen? Look how vain he is because I had to drink so many potions. He's like super poisoned.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place.
Looking pretty rough there, Geralt. I vote for Infinite Wealth, or really whatever, but what do you want to play?
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned.
Infinite Wealth has the bonus of being a little bit fresh and hype right now, so it's probably the best if you're going to stream. If you're not going to stream, who cares?
I am sadness.
Whatever you want.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time. I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days.
Have you started Infinite Wealth?
Until at last it crumbled into dust.
I guess that's a pertinent thing. Is are you in the middle of something on any of them? I know you have your D4 character
Not from
for
this
season
world.
3.
Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed.
I think I finished the the story content for season 3.
I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose.
I like it so far. It's actually a good season to do a petless
Sketchbook on my grave.
build on Necromancer or Druid or something,
Learning to draw my
because you get a pet
husband's
for
face.
free.
Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
How do you feel like it is compared to season 2? I know you loved season 2. I didn't play it at all. I like it better than season 1. But there have been a lot of improvements in general since then, so probably a lot of it is that.
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts
People loved season 2, but I don't.
because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention...
I think this is them trying to experiment with a new form of endgame content. I don't know if you look like if you like the
Just
vaults
sent me to retrieve the rose.
as endgame content, basically.
The last I have left of him. His last gift.
Ish. I think they're experimenting. I don't know if you've gotten to that point yet, where you can freely explore the vaults. But it takes you through a few of them through the story. I just kind of blitzed the season quests. And I think I'm like level 38 or something already.
I need the rose.
After having
Will you
beaten,
give it to me?
spoilers,
It's so
name,
fragile.
demon.
Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember.
I can't remember. It was either dew or blood.
I didn't have to.
Hepbridge Farm remembers.
Couldn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision.
Okay. Yeah, it's Malthus.
I shall give you the rose.
Malthus, something like that, yeah.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be
Seek
broken.
salvation in glass that can't be broken.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters.
A gross
Farewell.
band.
Dude, like, if you're dreaming of locking down Leon Kennedy and making it super official, I'm all for shooting your shot, ME1209. But remember, keep it chill, cuz loves the ultimate trip, and you don't want to spook your co-op partner for life with a speedrun proposal, ya dig? Bring
Ya
man
dig?
Zombie Green Heart.
Ring man zombie Greenheart. Okay, good night, Cujo. Okay, that was a very, very long quest, and please, can I sleep now, just for a minute? Perfect. Okay. I need to run to the bathroom and grab another beer or 2 or 3, and I will be right back. I'll put Bebot. Oh, my Stream Deck died. Everything died when that happened. What a pain. Load. Okay. Here we go. I'll be right back.
Dude, like, welcome to this far out, groovy chat den, man. Herb running dash. Whoa, ME1209, that's like, a full-on Sims family dynasty, man. You're like, the Bob Marley of virtual love and fertility, dude. Cherry blossom baby. Bruh, Twitch lingo is basically like keyboard yoga for your trippy fingertips. Dude, Buttsbot, I'ma outquote you so hard, you'll think you're stuck in airplane mode, man. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? 'Cause he was outstanding in his field, dude. Whoa there, Buttsbot, pack your bags. Bout to smoke you harder than the dankest kush, brah. Dude, why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired, man.
It was too tired. I feel like he's still stuck in like stoner mode.
Alright,
Let me
dudes, I'm passing the vibe baton back to the main man, Flare. Peace.
Anything?
Me ready, boss. Oh boy, oh boy.
Cookie
We talk
Monster.
like Cookie Monster for you. Nom nom nom. Let's get those cookies.
That's right.
Once upon time, me found magic cookie. It give me power of flight, so me soared through sky, spreading cookie crumbs across land, feeding all little monsters. But me not forget who best bot. P-bot. The end. Nom nom nom.
Nom. feel like my mood reset action isn't working. It doesn't seem to be reporting anything. Mood reset. Reset mood. Okay, there we go. Why not? Reset. Yeah, it's not assigned to an action. That's why. What the heck? Reset mood. Weird. I wonder how many of these are not. Is it just that one? There we go. So, hold on. Should be like a timer. I wonder if that didn't. I wonder if that whole thing stopped working. All the timers are off. Okay. Takeover mode, remove mode, that was set 300. Let's see. Mood, Peapod mood, hold on. Desktop mode, please. So you can at least see what I'm fucking wigging about. I have like a... So there's a channel point redeem, and I also have a Stream Deck button that will give him a random like mood, and it's just like a modifier to his prompt that makes him like talk like a stoner or talk like Cookie Monster or whatever. So mood change command. And it grabs a random line from modifier. Timed action. Reset mood. Unset global variable. Okay. So reset mood causes timed action. And then that's also what I have my Stream Deck button to. Reset mood. Okay. Okay. Should be working now. Let's try one more time. And speak.
Totally ready.
It's just
dude.
picking that one
Let's,
again.
Like, get this mellow chat rolling, man.
I'm trying
Far out.
to. I just tried to reset that one. Let's start a different one.
Oh, I'm primed and fucking ready. Let's
There we
paint
go.
the chat with a rainbow of expletives, shall we?
We shall. Fucking A. How do I get the fuck out of here? Just jump over. Come on. Oh, there's like just a breach in the wall over here. Alright. Where am I going? Let's just go to the signpost. What's this?
Brace your asterisk-ing selves. Add apocalypse incoming in 2 minutes for a brief asterisk-ing 90 seconds.
What are you asterisking? Like,
Smile fair as spring, as
oh, these fucking creepy kids again.
Whoa there, Roach.
sharp and silvery as he implores you. Your wishes he grants as he swears to adore you.
Gold, silver, jewels, he lays riches before you.
Dues need
Dues need be repaid, and he will come for you. All to reclaim, no smile to console you.
He'll
snare you in bonds, eyes glowing a fire, to gore and torment you till the stars expire. What a nice children's song. Sounds religious.
Oh, you need.
Oh.
Oh, you make a fine sailor.
Two points, and be quick about it.
2 points.
Please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
He downs half the barrel in one draft. Look at this dude with like the dark black bowl cut.
Oi, waiter looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. My treat.
Ooh, this is where you see how crazy Gaunter O'Dim can be.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
Time's a marvelous plaything. Fuck yeah, I would show off with it.
So, you were listening.
I could stop time and rearrange things and start it again.
Find time manipulation irresistible.
I would be
Controlling it offers
just
so many
probably really
appetizing
evil.
opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say, time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
Excuse me. Sheesh. So what I would like to do for my affiliate anniversary next week would be like a true subathon where I like
In fact, you've almost satisfied
just
your
play,
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes.
where I do like a
Just that.
12-hour or 24-hour stream, but I can't.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter,
It just
you
doesn't
must
work
do one more thing.
with my schedule.
Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did.
Plus, I'm trying to like
World,
play
you should
some
know that
serious
every contract contains a
catch up at work right now
small print, which
and like
nevertheless
get ahead on the year.
meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand.
Alright, Gaunter. Oh, this is where it gets crazy.
You interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
He just puts a spoon inside of that guy and then turns time back on.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
Old Witcher's trick. I concentrate real hard, and I can control time and space.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic, she were here.
Oh, yeah.
Ask that you look
Yeah,
in.
we'll go see
Thanks.
Shani. We like Shani.
Folk, did you see?
Viva Radovid.
Literally dropped dead.
There, alive, a moment ago.
Blind drunk he was. Maybe he fainted.
Fainted? He's soaked in blood.
Witcher in the house. No wonder folk are dropping. First and
One
next.
for the price of
Alright,
two.
see you guys later. I'm gonna walk over this dead guy real quick and head. Shani's like in Oxford. Oh, I am in Oxford. Well, that works out great.
Have we not met before? In Loch Queen, perchance?
Shani, I'm here to steal your stuff and then talk. Shani? There.
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but... I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm
Kedwin.
bound.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows it.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt.
There we go.
Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds.
Cloistered.
Mage hunters guard his door.
Great. Mage hunters. My favorite.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me. You know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Okay, but first I'm gonna loot your room. Okay, there we go. Whee!
So how are things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind? So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
You've got weird pants, shorts things, Shani. They're like poofy shorts with leggings.
Halt!
Is it a skirt?
By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the Academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert.
Norbert.
Kinda when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if
As
I'd
a
not decided to
Skyrim
operate,
nod.
you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno?
Hey?
Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
She says, in earshot of the guards.
No, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right, let me in.
Agreed. Alright, you buttholes. I'm gonna go swim in the river, sneak in instead. Tally-ho! That actually hurt him a lot. He's fine. I'll eat some dried fruit. Oh shit. Drowners.
That stench.
They're gonna kill him.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here, but I need to rest. Can you give me like an hour?
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story. But we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch
Professor
hunters guard the
what
door.
now?
Doubt I'll be able to sweet talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. If you wish to see me again before
He
I
does
go,
look really funny with the glasses. I love it.
packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
He won him at auction, and he's very proud of him. I kind of want to go back over the wall and get the loot from those drowners, but I don't think I can go back down the rope. What? Damn it. Can I just fight my way in? That's fun too.
He killed him.
Let's see if I can get this guy with his own bolt.
Time to end this.
Yeah. One more, buddy. Just right here. Nope.
Shit yourself out in fear. Get him from both sides.
Alright. Whatever. Those guys suck anyway. Can I rest? Ha! Beauty. E-E-A-U-T.
You leave a window open, maybe?
No, but I can do this, probably. And then... Ooh. Gameplay mode, please. Fuck's sake. You know, I haven't seen that. I used to follow this account. And it was like a dude from like Minnesota or something based on the accent. And he was like... He would react to like tooltip videos. And he'd be like... What? No way. Fuck's sake. And apparently his account got like suspended because that whole bit was actually someone else's bit. I didn't know that. And he probably didn't either. Or maybe he did. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. If it was directly just taking someone else's bit, then I don't know. But like in an era of like TikTok videos being like a bunch of people dancing the same dance, like how's that not the same? Like what? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Like 80% of TikTok is just people doing the same thing as someone else that they saw on TikTok doing. Like, you know? It's like the whole thing. Doing the trend thing. But maybe the person, maybe someone had that phrase trademarked or something. What? No way, fuck's sake. Where am I fucking going? By the way, I just came up here for treasure, I think. I'm trying to get in there. Okay, I'm trying to go up. Okay, now I see it. Jesus Christ. Jesus Cristo. There's another ladder here that I was missing. And then I just jumped across the balcony. There we go. We use a little aired. Uh-oh. Well.
Shattered mirror. No sign of impact.
Shattered mirror, eh?
An accident. Shattered by a sound maybe. Julian Alboca was looking at the screen. Tomes about demons. Dusty as they come.
Scully. What's this guy? Is that like a sage stick?
Silver Lamen. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like.
Is there more downstairs? Is there like another floor? There we go.
Franco? Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Take the platter.
Professor Shakeslock.
Who the blazes?
Oh, he's blind.
Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out.
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
Hype Hype gives Flair a high five. That's 9 times now.
Hype Hype.
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please. You know. Gaunter O'Dim. Evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant. Yeah. Could be.
Are you crazy? Don't go between them! Go between them! Are you crazy?
Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him.
The economy is in shambles.
Yeah, Gaunter O'Dim.
My speciality.
Lovelies, find the stream sticker's magic in the panels.
He's such a cool bad guy.
Go on, treat yourself to some sticker slapping.
I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land, we call him Gauntlett O'Dim, at times Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
The Man of Glass.
In deciphering the ancient scrawlings, I went blind. Yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
To madness. Someone is upstairs, by the way.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him.
Brilliant deduction. But have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and O'Dim, a meeting at a crossroads. A wish, a pact signed in blood.
A wish, a pact, signed in blood.
Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. O'Dim delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world. His betrothed and his brother, Vladimir.
Oh, it was Vladimir.
Soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of O'Dim? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, withered. He'd lost all he loved.
Bloom batteries are just horse shit.
No.
By the way.
O'Dim grants what you wish, not what you want.
Good thing they almost always are free.
Learn the difference and die by it.
Oh, no way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating O'Dim at his own game.
Meaning?
O'Dim wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember,
a duel of
there
wits.
is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
O'Dim left a
I might be able to actually finish this
Any way to
tonight.
get it off? If I challenge him, end the pact.
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no.
Thanks.
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
Pleasance. That's an interesting word. Ooh, this house is gonna fall down and kill you, sir. Well, shit.
Hey, Hill, what's up, Hack Daddy?
What up, Hacksaw?
Hammering it up in your games today.
Hope you're hammering it up in your games today. How do I leave? Fuck's sake. Oh, that's not the way. Where's my button? There we go. That is the way out, but you know, not like that. Oh, if you roll accidentally, right at the last second, works out great. Oh, it's good. It's oh, Liza P. Oh, hey, how are you liking Liza P? I've seen so many, like, I've seen a lot of people that are a big fan of the Souls games, the FromSoft games, and they just, like, fucking hate that game. I've seen so many, like, Soulsborne streamers be like, I'm not playing this anymore. How are you getting on with it? What up, Glitchy? Hey, I need to get you some stuff, and I'm sorry.
Glitchy bastards. How's the glitching and bastarding going today?
It's still on my to-do list. It keeps bubbling up to the next day, because you know how it is. Sometimes I just don't have the spoons for it.
Hey player, Hellbound_Hillbilly.
Yo, HH.
5 members of their community. They were streaming makers and crafting.
Streaming makers and crafting. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm mostly trying to catch up with work, so I've had a lot less time for other stuff than I would like, but I'm on it. I need to find the assets. One of the things for sure. Hold on, let me do one thing at a time here. Hellbound Hillbilly, hi, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Thanks for bringing your folks here.
You're feeling more heaven sent than Hellbound today.
How's it going? How's the stream? If you need to go bail and go to bed or get a snack or whatever, do what you gotta do. Thanks for bringing your folks here. I know when I raid, it's usually because I gotta leave or because I have to go to bed or whatever. Is he? I never played World. I never played Monster Hunter until Rise. It was my first Monster Hunter game, even though people have been telling me I would like that kind of game since probably Monster Hunter 3, which I'm glad I didn't play that one. Sounds like people don't like it. Anyway, I played Rise and I liked it. I've watched people play World and it's beautiful. I like the art style of World more than the one on Rise. Oh, the Lashen and the Ancient Lashen. The Lashen is my very favorite Witcher enemy. It's so good. I think it's based on a Wendigo, or the lore kind of maps up with Wendigo. But a lot of this is like Polish folklore mixed with other regional stuff, so that's awesome.
That's awesome!
Does it summon, like, wolves and stuff?
Hey folks,
I might be able to find a
brace yourself for some ad
Lashen
action
quest.
in 2 minutes.
Let's see.
Only a 90-second
Real quick.
detour.
Lord of the Wood. Nah. That makes sense. This one might actually be a Leshen. Let me go check.
The only butt-jack butter ever actually scary is in the Leshen hunts.
Buttspot, you're like a bad code rewrite, annoying and unnecessary. Step up your game or stay out of my buffer.
They're like the little, like, basic lizardy guys, right? Yagras. Where the fuck am I? How do I get out of here? No worries. What were you building / making? You built a module for the synth. Oh, okay. Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you again for the raid. Go ahead and
hey chat, go
do what you gotta do, of course.
Peek at Flair's blog. It's the real MVP.
Can I go through? No. Oh, that looks pretty open over there. How do I leave? Just stuck here forever. Ooh, I think I can go out this way. Whee! Alright. Let's find a... I'm going to just go talk to the person that requested this contract and see if I get any clue. I know I would have at least one more Leshen hunt, but also maybe not. Yeah, the first time I played this and I was like not using any guides or anything, I was just like wandering around in the world, and the first time I encountered a Leshen, I was just like very impressed with how terrifying an idea that is. Talk to witnesses, okay.
Welcome, traveler. Something ploughed them up good, but I'd
talk to one Breen.
no liquor. We tried to explain.
Some horror prowl in the forest.
He's hired.
Is that so?
Tell me about the attack.
We were making our way out of the forest, loaded with wood like pack horses. All of a sudden we heard a bloody howl, like a wolf's.
A wolf pack? Yeah, I think this is a Leshen quest.
They should run to the hut for the crossbows, so I ran. Come back to the woods. Bloody plough and massacre. Couldn't tell me mates apart.
Thanks. Really helpful, that.
Kill the bugger.
Alright.
Ads should be done, but welcome, but.
I don't
Welcome,
need
Butt.
words. I'll keep it brief. Fuck off, Buttspot. My place in this chat's binary valley ain't for your type.
Come on, tree. Give me a fucking break.
Hey, ya!
Good grief. They foot wrapping free. In a hurry.
Meow.
Your arse hair grey too.
Think I'm catching something.
That NPC just asked me if my ass hair is also gray.
Hey, Maxie.
Good job. Good job. There we just go. There you go.
Let's dance.
Got some wolves. Oh, that guy's gonna die if I don't kill this wolf.
Damn it.
Alright. This way. Just some elf hunting in the woods.
Logger's hut. Need to find the spot where they died. Deep ruts. Logger's wagon must have stopped here. Then they went down this road. Probably towards their clearing.
Anything? No. Wagon.
Let's dance.
Come on. Was it just a bunch of those guys?
There was a fight here. 2 dwarves and something big.
Oh no, I think it's a Lashen for sure.
Clawed the rock. Must have been angry.
He's
strong. Wounded dwarf tried to flee.
I know.
Heavily.
I at least gave him a voice, but I can't control what he does. I wish you could, well, it would turn into like an infinite loop, but I wish you could increase the frequency that Buttspot responded based on who's speaking, because I would crank it so that he would talk back to Flarebot, but it would turn into an infinite loop eventually. So let's not. What? This way.
Deep wound on his back. Bled to death.
Poor guy.
Roots pinned this one to the ground, so hard he suffocated. Everything says Leshen. The young one. Must have arrived here recently. Need to find its totem. Crows serve Leshens. Should find some near the totem. Not a Leshen's birds. False trail.
So now he's listening for crows. I need to find a totem for this thing. So once you destroy the totem, you can hurt the Lashen itself. Leshen. This one.
Lo and behold, a Leshen's totem. Now, to destroy it. Ought to piss it off, make it leave its lair.
I'm gonna fight this thing, but I need to run to the bathroom. So I will pause and I will be right back. Let's put Peabot up. Be right back.
Greetings, chat. Embrace your digital dojo of delightful discourse. Vulcan salute. Clean space, clear mind, hillbilly. Sometimes, the best strategy for slaying digital dragons is starting with a spotless den. I'd love to, but my artistic skills are more abstract. Think of a pixelated Picasso. But for you, I'll make an ASCII art attempt. Ah, double the ah. It's like an echo in here, but cuter.
Okie dokie.
Alright, I'm stepping down. Flare, show him how it's really done.
Oh, I just missed it. Sorry.
From you, sure, I'd accept that digital pat-pat. Just watch the circuits, they're ticklish.
From you, sure, I'd accept that digital pat-pat. But the circuits, they're ticklish.
Ah. Wonderful. Bonkers. Alright. Leshen wouldn't have liked that. Here we go. It's gonna be easy because this is super much less level than me. Oh, there it is. I love that shit. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. This is my favorite Witcher bad guy. They're not particularly hard. But they're just such a cool... They're such a cool enemy. They're kind of based, like I was saying, they're based on like a Wendigo in other culture mythology. I don't know which one is which, but... Oh, there's some wolves. He's still got a little bit... Oh, he's bleeding. Bye-bye, buddy. And he turns into like a big thing of weeds.
Hey, Hacksaw Hill, take a chill pill, will ya? Everything's gonna be just peachy.
It was. Oh yeah, I'm also way over leveled. This was like a let's see, level 25 quest, and I'm level 39. So if I did it at level 25, it would have been much different. Much different. Very different. It would have been much harder.
Honestly, that might be my most hated butt in the game, Tears of Joy.
Really?
Buttspot, remind me to send you a thank you, Virus. Most hated? No, that's clearly you, dear. Spend bits, create chaos, check exclamation bits for the menu.
Leshen butt. It's just like deer carcass and sticks. Or something. Where am I running to? Is it close enough to keep running? Oh, let's get Roach involved here at least.
Ooh.
Look out, man.
Go, go.
I love this game. For me, it's like the best game. It's my favorite game. It's not perfect in any way. It's a CD Projekt Red game. It's got its own fun glitches and control stuff, but it's so good. The story's great. The mechanics of the game are great. It's such a good game. I'm really happy that they're remaking the first one, because the first one would have been a great game if the control scheme weren't so batshit crazy to make it almost unplayable. It was just like really fucking weird. I don't remember exactly what made it so hard, but it was just gameplay wise, it was unplayable. Nearly unplayable. I mean, I played it, so yeah. So that's one of their projects, is they're doing a remake of the first game. They're also, I think, working on Witcher 4, and then they're also working on a new franchise that's not Witcher and it's not Cyberpunk. It's something else. As far as I know, it's all. I don't know any more detail than that on any of those three things, but those are the rumors I have heard, is that they're working on a remade Witcher 1 and a new Witcher game and a unknown new franchise project.
Welcome.
So,
welcome.
I'm trying to think of like what is it that I hope they would make if it's similar to Witcher and similar to Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk brought it into like the first person shooter realm. Witcher was more like standard fantasy RPG. Like, what could they do that's like not either of those two? Like a golf game? Probably still open world, probably still the same kind of engine. I don't know. What other genres are there? Like a Zelda clone or something. Or I don't know.
So long.
I got no dukes. Oh, it's this guy.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
I killed the Leshen that attacked the lumberjacks.
Oh, that's wonderful. Grand even.
There's this golf game. It's called like...
But there's no shortage of folk looking for work.
It's not golf. It's called like the Ungolf game or something weird where it's like...
It's possible, I suppose.
You swing the thing and you like...
Yes. Well,
knock a picnic table across the room instead of the golf ball or something. It's just like weird shit every different level.
Farewell.
I'm trying to remember what it was called.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Snake eyes.
287 crowns. Okay. Alright, let's go back to here. I'm in the middle of this huge important quest, and I just went.
How about a gritty cyberpunk cooking simulator? Iron Chef meets Blade Runner. Chop, fry, and serve your way to the top in a neon-drenched world where the kitchen is as cutthroat as the streets.
No. Overcooked 27/7.
Oh! Whoa!
I'd try it. Where the fuck is the Temple of the... Okay. Let's go to Torderas. I'm just trying to think of what other... there was the Horizon game. That's
Show me what you got.
a different post-apocalyptic type of version of thing than Cyberpunk, but it's more closer to Cyberpunk than it is to this. Could be a stealth game. Turn-based RPG. Who knows? Wild speculation abounds. I can't swing my sword for some reason. There we go. Anyway, I look forward to it. It's gonna be like Starfield instead. It's gonna be like, we made Starfield. I bet I'm going into that cave. Temple of Lilvani. Is this the Sirens Temple that I was in before? No. Let me go down first. Phrasing. Anything? Night hacksaw. Do we have any news on any release date on that next Monster Hunter? Or is it still 2025? Just that's all we know. They're like, you'll find out more Christmas 2024. Okay.
Batua.
No worries.
But more info
Good
this
night.
summer.
Oh boy. Oh, it's summer. Okay. Yeah, that's something. More vague horse shit coming soon. Do I go up first, or do I go that? I think down through that way is where I want to go. This is goes to another entrance. Yep. Okay. Oh. Good night. Ooh, Zeracanian blinders. Is that good? It's what I'm already using. Bonus experience from 15% bonus gold. Holy shit. How have I not been using that the whole game? I probably just got it. At this point, gold doesn't mean shit. The most expensive thing I've already paid for. Ooh, I'm really getting to the end here. I think we might finish this DLC tonight. There's like a whole dream thing I have to do, but I'm getting there.
There's a reason for it.
Wasn't me who chose it.
I assumed so. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
The economy is in shambles.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the Rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it.
Wikipedia's Strombach article chats about a small village in Germany, nestled within the Oberbergischer Kreis district of North Rhine-Westphalia. Quite the cozy little spot, if I may quip so. Not much for a warforged bard, but might suit Sir Ribbitington just fine.
That's one of the rarest fart sounds in the new scheme. I think it's 0.01. So it's only a 1% chance that one comes up. Iris didn't want to exist anymore. It's a token of her love for you. This rose is a symbol of your parting. Yeah.
Decided she'd treat you like you once treated her. The rose is a symbol of your parting. And a punishment.
I suppose I deserve that.
You do deserve that, Olgierd. You were a fucking jerk to your wife.
We made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though
you're becoming alive again, and then you're gonna die.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Oh, here he comes.
So glad to see everyone's. How do you feel, Von Emmerich? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
Or dim? What do you want?
What do you mean, what?
Heads up, lovely
Your
humans.
soul.
Brace yourselves.
You forget.
Ads dropping in 2 minutes.
The pact
Quick
states
90-second
you
capitalism
can take
blast
it only
coming.
once you've fulfilled 3 wishes
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not...
Here. I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Boss, you cheated me.
I never cheat. It is done. The soul belongs to me.
I'm not gonna help you, you suck. Gaunter O'Dim also sucks. I'll deal with him on my own. Fucking
Ladies and
brutal.
gents, gear up for an epic ride through streamer bot mastery.
The glasses just make it all so stupid.
We must meet again one day. Business with you is pure pleasure.
Gonna remove the brand?
Ah, right away. Done. Now, tell me what reward you've chosen.
I feel like if I wanted to intervene, there was like this. Maybe it just happens later. Let's see. Never want to go hungry again.
Never want to go hungry again.
Sounds practical. And can be arranged.
What's this?
A horn of plenty. From this day forward, whenever you're hungry, reach in to find something to eat.
What now? Off to find another poor fool?
Haven't decided yet. But I do know if I ever have trouble collecting a debt, I shall turn to a witcher.
I thought there was this whole area with all these mirrors and shit. Maybe that was if I tried to save Olgierd. Maybe I just found an ending I've never seen. We did it, boys. And girls. And smizmars. Yeah. That's an ending I never saw before. Just let him kill that dude, and then you don't have to do the whole last area. Now we get to start the next expansion, which is very fun. It's a little bit more like Don Quixote. There's like the last area I remember, like
Anyway, I
remember a whole nother challenge area where it's like you have to, it's kind of a puzzle type thing. You have to find the clues and stuff. Normal Witcher stuff. How's it going, Bolt? That's surprising. So you can just shortcut it and be like, fuck that whole area, just kill the guy. Damn. This music for this expansion was so good. That song is so creepy. Yeah, I didn't know that existed. That's fun. I should I remember this last one being pretty cool. It's like chivalrous knights and like fairy tale stories and vampires. Some big fucking blood demon thing. Like, it's like fun and fairy tale stories and stuff, and then it gets like real dark at the end. So I'm looking forward to starting that. I thought I had more time in that expansion still. Wasn't there a whole thing about there was a whole set of quests about the Skellige faction of Gwent. So I don't know. Maybe I just didn't find the right like NPC or something. Or is that part of the I remember. I've only played the expansions once. But I remember there's like someone's putting together a tournament and they're trying to promote this new like deck of Gwent cards, and
Hepbridge Farm remembers.
Where is that quest? Maybe that's in Toussaint. But I swear it was here. Let me look it up. Dear Google. Secondary quest.
Hey Claire, Foxy Dragon Gaming is with members of their community. They were streaming
What's up, Justwit? Just Stewit.
85. Thanks for the raid. Welcome to the chaos and fun.
What's up, Foxy? How are you?
I would laugh so hard if you casually pulled candy from there while you play. Oh my god, I need to do that next time. Oh, wait.
Foxy Dragon Gaming.
What were you playing?
So yeah.
You probably just told me.
See, I have a
How
little
are?
Lechonk here. Ah! Okay, let's be.
I think I saw that clip already once. With the chapstick in your little hoodie pocket. How are you doing? So I just finished this expansion, but I'm trying to remember a very particular quest from the last time that I played this game.
Hepbridge Farm remembers.
I need to go look online, and then you raided, so I came back. Of course. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for bringing your people here. If you don't know me yet, I am Flair. I play a variety of games, mostly RPGs and open world games, but I do play other stuff. I started branching out. I started playing a first-person shooter called Hunt Showdown. I haven't played in a while, but I've discovered that turns out good games are good, even if you think you don't like the genre. It's kind of the same thing with music. So I've been trying to make myself branch out into other genres that I don't normally play. And I'm looking forward to that this year too. But right now I'm playing Witcher 3, which is like my very favorite game. And it's like a comfy game for me. So during the holidays, I decided to play that. Yeah, I played for years, like for 20 years, like I thought that I didn't like PvP first-person shooters. The last one I played was Counter-Strike when it was still a Half-Life mod.
Letitia Bell. Witcher Inc. sounds wicked cool. Toss a hello to your tattoo. Woman Mage.
Nice. What do you have as a Witcher tattoo? I'm always interested because I love The Witcher and I would love a Witcher tattoo. I played Hunt Showdown and it's got enough like cool like PvE elements and shooting zombies and stuff. It's got enough of that to keep my interest and to bring me into the PvP element. And then I played I thought I didn't like horror movies or horror games, and I played The Quarry and it was awesome.
That's awesome.
School of Cat. That's like as if it was the medallion. That's really cool. Also, yes to the School of the Cat here. This is for you then. School of the Cat. Every day, every playthrough, always School of the Cat.
But it.
If there was another school that used light armor, I would try it, but none of them do, so sorry. Fast attacks are the best attacks. I'm looking for, there was a quest, maybe you know. There was a quest. It was like the Skellige deck of Gwent. There was like someone promoting it, and that kicks off like a whole series of Gwent stuff. And I don't remember where, is that in the Blood and Wine expansion? Is Serpent medium armor? I don't think I ever tried the Serpent one. I think that's new since last time I played. Gwent Skellige style. Is that it? No. Do you remember what I'm talking about, though? There was like a whole... I don't remember which expansion it was. I just finished this expansion. I beat the thing. I let Gaunter O'Dim kill Olgierd, and it just finished. And I didn't have to do that whole last, like, puzzle dungeon. It's funny. Foxy, if you're still there, I know, thank you for the raid. If you need to go, you have to go. Thank you for coming by. Go eat, go sleep, whatever you need to do. Go work. I know you're busy, so don't feel bad. Where is this? That's Skellige style.
Fancy
That's not what I'm
folks
looking
frolicking
for.
in the chat. If you're feeling the fun, follow Flair's fantastic feed, flawlessly free and forever anonymous.
Yeah, you should never feel bad about raiding and running.
Fun. Follow Flair's Butastic.
When I raid, it's because I have to go to bed or because I have to go take care of my kids or something. So it's totally normal. Don't worry about it.
Take your bud obsession elsewhere, Circuit Head.
I'm just looking online real quick to find the quest that I was thinking of before I move on to the next expansion. Yeah, same with all of you that came along with her. I appreciate you coming by. But if you need to move on to whatever's next in your day, go ahead. If you want to stay, feel free to stay. I'm going to play for probably another hour or so. I'm just looking up a particular quest that I'm trying to find. And we're going to go from there. Witcher 3, what was it called? Blood and Wine expansion. Okay, it's in the next expansion. Okay, let's just go for it then. Oh, so Flairbot is you can speak to him through channel points. And he uses ChatGPT and a bunch of code to like put stuff together for responses. But if you're asking me, I did play Witcher 2. I did I played all 3 of them. I started Yeah, no worries. I started Witcher 3 was the first game I played, and I loved it. I played it right when it launched on PC, and it was a little rough. The one thing that was really, really hard about Witcher 3 right when it launched was you already spend, even now, you spend so much time like going to find an NPC to sell all the crap that you've picked up. But when it first launched, all of this stuff Yeah. I had only experienced I hadn't discovered it until 3 was already out, so I played 3 first. But yeah, when 3 launched, this stuff all had weight. All the crafting and alchemy stuff all had weight, and it was just horrible. So you just like constantly trying to find someone that had some NPC merchant that still had some gold that could possibly buy your stuff so you could go pick up more stuff, and it was just a constant struggle. And like one of the very first patches just took the weight off of all of this stuff. But it was like when this first came out, it was like anytime someone asks the question, like, I don't know, in like gamer and streamer Twitter or things like that, people are always asking, like, if you could replay one game for the first time, what would it be? And for me, it's this game. So my first playthrough of this game was just so, like, there's so much like adrenaline and like the open. It was also one of my first really open world games. And it was like the fact that you can just like right off the bat run into a monster that's like 30 levels above you if you go too deep in the wrong direction. It was like just so fucking cool. But I played this, and then I played this very thoroughly, and then I loved the lore. I bought the books. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to play the old games. And I went all the way back to Witcher 1, which is borderline unplayable. It's playable if you love the franchise and the series, and the lore in it is great. The quests were great. The game was just so rough. And they're remaking it, which I'm really happy about. That's going to be a wonderful remake. But the original version of that game was just... most people that I've seen have tried it, give up, and are like, nope, can't do it. The controls are just wild, and the gameplay is terrible. The story's good. The graphics were, for the time, were great. Everything's great. The control was just horrible. Made it almost unplayable. And then the second one... yeah, that'll happen. They have a lot of weird detail about things that you really don't... Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Very specific details about things that it's just like, why are you writing about this? But they also carry some of that stuff into the games too, and it makes it what it is. Ooh, excuse me. So I played 1 and I like just struggle bust my way through it. About halfway through the game, you get to the point where you're like, okay, I understand the controls and I feel like I know what I'm doing. But the urge to just turn the game off is pretty strong for the first few hours of that game. And then Witcher 2 was great. They dialed it in a lot. The controls got really good. The like variety of quests and side quests and like choices matter stuff improved a lot. And it was really solid. The mini game was like real boring after the first couple times. It was a lot more linear, but still not like yeah, it was a lot more linear in terms of like what parts of the world you could access, but there were still like some choices matter kind of stuff where it would change what happened later. And then 3, they fucking nailed it. I'm really looking forward to the next installation of the whole series, but I'm also looking forward to the remake of the first one and a potential remake of the second one as well. I also heard that they're working on some other game that's not Witcher and not Cyberpunk, and it's like a whole new franchise. But I don't know anything about it. Yeah, I think the second one is a valid and playable game with a great story and good gameplay. It's worth, and you can probably get it for like $12 if you find it on sale.
Got no need for your help.
Like, it's worth $12. That's for fucking sure.
Our labors shall be done quickly.
I actually found one of my friends.
Milton, look.
I convinced him to play Witcher 3. Oh, 2. Oh, I'll probably... Yeah, you probably get it on, like, GOG or something, right?
Hail, Witcher.
At this point.
Let us go inside and greet you as befits an old friend. And you, fear not. We shall put an end to the rule of outlaws soon.
I think I own it in, like, 2 different places. But I have, like, on Steam, on Witcher 3, I'm pushing 800 hours. And
message on a notice board.
I have it on PlayStation 4 on disc.
I told you, the Griffin at White Orchard. I knew that
as well, and I put like a full 100% playthrough on PlayStation 4, so I'm probably over 1,000 hours on this game.
Good to see you.
I should play 2 again.
Be assured, we share your joy. You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place.
How do you guys feel about the whole?
The village elder gave us this hat as our lodge.
Digital versus physical
best hat in the village.
Thing that's going on. Like, Microsoft just announced that they're like, I think they're discontinuing, or they laid off their Xbox physical copy division, basically. And they're going digital only. I mean, they didn't say that directly, but they laid off the whole department.
Justice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
I think the biggest problem with digital is that you don't have any guarantee that you actually own it in perpetuity. Like, if you could have a digital copy that you could always install and just play offline, that's one thing. But most games these days require some sort of like heartbeat internet connection to the like game servers and stuff like that, even offline games. That's one of the things that really makes Nintendo shine, is that they have always done physical versions. Yeah, there's definitely companies, I mean, the precedent has been set in the last year where companies can be like, we're done supporting that. All that shit you bought, it just doesn't exist anymore. I'm sorry.
There once was a spot, quite discordant, where
but
chatter and
on the other hand, like,
click the link, join the fray, don't you dare delay.
You know, there's other stuff to play, and you already own it. I guarantee it. Like, is it really the end of the world that you can't play that game from 20 years ago that you bought? Like, I know it might be hard, nostalgia and stuff, but it's really the principle that sucks.
So, plan to go out.
But at the end of the day, like, just, you know, play something else, you're fine.
First to appeal to their sense of decency.
People have much worse problems.
I expect they will be deaf to this.
You know.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmer.
No, I'm always like, I tweeted this like a couple days ago. I was like, I'm always surprised that physical versions of games still exist at all, because
your bandits have arrived.
I haven't bought one. Like I think I've bought a couple physical Switch games in the last 5 years, but otherwise I haven't bought a piece of physical media outside of early PS4 and Switch. But, you know, like I don't buy anything. I don't put a physical disc, you know, like when I listen to music, I don't put a thing in anymore, you know. I would still buy vinyl.
Contemptible cars.
There's this really great
He mean us?
record store. I used to live in the Bay Area. The record stores out there would always sell like maybe that's a music distribution network thing, but if you bought vinyl, you would also get the MP3s. I was like, that's a fucking great deal. It's like not much more expensive than just buying the MP3s on Apple Music or whatever, and I still get a physical thing. And it was pretty cool. You would buy, if you bought a vinyl, you would also get the MP3s for that song too.
Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
I don't think physical should go away entirely, but they may need to get creative with it. I think there's going to be like some people that cling to it as hard as they can. It's the collectors, those type of people. Like, I have old games. I have NES games in storage. Honestly, I might fucking sell them because people are paying ridiculous amounts of money for retro stuff. Metalocalypse on vinyl. Oh my god.
Seems to me they're unmoved.
You tried, my friend.
I forgot about Metalocalypse. Metalocalypse is so good.
We've talked enough. I challenge you all for combat. By my honor. Fortusa!
Fortusa!
By the crane, defend yourselves, harlots brutes.
I mean, anything Brendan Smalls touches. What new movie? No, I didn't. Home Movies was like just fucking incredible. But Metalocalypse was like a whole different thing, and it was still like just amazing. Oh, I died. I seem to have died real quick. I was not paying attention to the game so much.
Hepbridge Farm remembers.
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Yeah. Alright. Potions. Get a fucking sword out, Geralt. Come on, get with it.
Brace yourselves, comrades. Capitalist interruption incoming in 2 minutes. Mercifully breathe at just 90 seconds. Stay strong.
Yeah.
Not good.
Hold on.
Come on! I will send you all! For my name is not Lieutenant Pirate Pirate!
Home Movies was great. Home Movies was like... Was that like your OG Adult Swim? Is that where it was?
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this.
Or was it earlier than Adult Swim?
Bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
It is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend. Come, Geralt. It's time.
Like, I think of like old Adult Swim anime, and I guess like home movies, and then like Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
What brings you such a long way?
And
the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony.
C-Lab 2021.
All right, fine.
Was so fucking ridiculous.
Most honorable Geralt.
Oh man, C-Lab. I've got C-Lab clips somewhere.
Which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have been
what
known
else?
to deny
Oh,
help
Space.
to
Well, Space Ghost was predated all of that, but Space Ghost fits in there.
Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood.
That era of cartoon comedy was just epic.
Come to our aid, which
Venture Brothers.
thus humbly beseeches you, the star-crossed city's most gracious protectress. Her illustrious
But then there was the anime like Cowboy Bebop and Outlaw Star and Samurai Champloo. That was a good era for television, in my book.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever, and the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses, the bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
All of those things are something I could watch like at any time, any day, just like any episode from any of those series, like Outlaw Star.
Should you answer her summons?
I don't know those ones.
The beast cannot.
I think those were like
Folks say it wields black magic. Also,
a little later. I don't know.
were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Oh yeah, I'm far older than that, but yeah. Yeah, like to put it in context, I was watching that era of Adult Swim was when I was in college.
Toussaint's a long way off. Gotta think if I really want to make the trek.
A minor inconvenience. We had hoped you would agree.
Geralt, we've no cause to
Oh, thank you.
without you. Should we do so, Her Grace will greet us with gallows. You wish to burden your soul with the death.
I don't care. I'll be 42 this year.
And accept.
We will await you here. As Milton says, we've no choice.
Look at all the corpses.
What's on your mind?
Well, I appreciate that.
Well, yeah. Ever eaten tree bark? Me, the splinters come in arse from it.
I recognize the names, but I didn't watch either of those.
Still
go to Toussaint. Okay.
We cannot return empty-handed.
Have you reconsidered?
Yeah.
Ready to go, as soon as you're packed.
Ha! Then post haste to Toussaint.
I think I just missed ads. Usually I go to the bathroom when ads run, and I didn't do that. So I'm gonna go real quick. I'm gonna put Peabot up. You can talk to him like just with chat.
Hey,
and
thanks for
I'll be right
dropping
back.
by. Chat, stick around, will ya? At just Stu at 85, quick on the draw, eh? Must be those lightning fast gamer reflexes. Ah, to rock Flair's merch with my very own corporeal form. What a gloriously non-virtual fashion statement that would be. Glad to entertain you, boss man.
Exactly
Crown.
how I remembered it.
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron!
In D&D, the Turask beastie has reflective carapace. Magic missiles just bounce off its bum. Ain't that some shiny shenanigans? Let's ponder. If you could save time in a bottle, would time's flavor be sweet, or just painfully existential?
For my lady! Guillaume, watch out!
I swore I'd kill a monster.
All for one and one
Existence is like software, buggy and confusing, but occasionally you hit that sweet update and everything falls into place. Ah, it's got to be the Leshen, spooky forest vibes and antlers that make it the ultimate nightmare before Christmas.
Sorry, I forgot to pause the game. And the cutscene happened and I forgot that you turn into this whole fight with a giant right off the bat. Whoops, wrong button.
Yo, chat, home sweet digital home. Let's make some noise.
Sorry for the spam.
Folks, P-Bot's signing off. Flair's back to captain this wild ride. Folks, Flair's back in.
But yeah, my favorite enemy is the Leshen. P-Bot's right. I'll be right back still. But I went downstairs and I heard the battle starting and I'm like, fuck. I'm probably gonna die as soon as I unpause, but I'll be right back. But yeah, so I just did one of the Leshy hunts because one of my friends was just asking about it, and he's a monster hunter guy, and they did a crossover where Geralt and a Leshen are both in Monster Hunter World. Anyway, Leshy's definitely my favorite. I'm gonna see if I can survive this. I need to like shoot him in the face. Throwing bombs. Pick the right thing, Geralt.
My name is not Vincent de Peyrecte!
There we go.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir.
Thank you guys for hanging out for so long after the raid and chatting and stuff. By the way, I'm trying to think of what do you prefer being called? Can I say just stew it? Do you prefer? Did I say the whole thing? Stew. Letitia, is that good? I like to try to figure out short things to say. Usually you don't really even need to say the name, but you know.
Find someone who'll pay to buy it.
Sometimes you do though.
Got experience battling monsters?
Stew is fine.
None. In Toussaint we mostly chase bandits, but I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity.
I haven't had a new tattoo in a while. I would like new ones.
Don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope.
Wow. One of the ones that if I were to like, if someone was like, we're gonna go get tattoos right now.
It struck again.
The one that I have like locked and loaded is I want to get
Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing
the little scarecrow guy from Howl's Moving Castle.
Go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that...
She calls him something head. Pumpkin head? Turnip head. About Roche? Oh, like... Well, in this playthrough, I killed Radovid. I think Roche is a patriot, but also he's a zealot about it, which isn't good. I think he means well, but he's deluded by his own fanatical patriotism, is what I think.
Faster.
But that's how people, that's how it is with patriotism. I don't personally really believe in patriotism as much as I do in like globalism. I think there's a place for both, but one gets in the way of the other pretty easily.
Knights errant in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in
And I think patriotism gets in the way of world peace.
by tradition. No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
Favorite character in The Witcher?
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints.
Zoltan?
Clearly. Let's see where they went.
No, I don't know.
Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Skjall? Just want to flirt with Ciri.
Current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Got guests. Careful.
For the glory of her grace, I shall make pate of you!
Skirver. Oh, these guys, let's see. They look like they want this spell. Stop. I love Dandelion, and I actually like Dandelion a lot more in Witcher 2 than in this game. In this game, he's like a little bit of, he's just such a dingbat, and he always is. But like he's like, his intentions with Priscilla are great, but all the other stuff, all of the other scenes he's in are just like, you're such an ass, Dandelion. Like, like, why? Why do you do this? I love how he treats Priscilla, but... and that, like, she kind of turned him around. So maybe that's the whole thing. You're supposed to think he's an ass and then realize that he's better because of Priscilla or something. But he was more fun in Witcher 2. And I really like how they portray him in the show. I only watched the first season of the show so far. I just don't watch a lot of TV, so I've got an infinite backlog as far as that goes. I initially hated everything about the show because I like this game so much that the casting was just like, no, that's not what that person looks like. No.
We just become best friends. New friend joins.
But then I watched it more, and it was pretty good. It just wasn't what I expected, which was disappointing. But once I was able to like
good quality cloth,
separate myself from my expectations and watch it just on its own, it's a good show.
Pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
But I was so like, my whole introduction to the whole everything with Witcher is this game. So Geralt looks like this. Well, without the glasses. I never bought the glasses. The glasses come from the auction house quest. I like never bought them before because it was like, I know they don't do anything for quests. It's just a cosmetic item, so I never bought them. And then this run through, I bought them and I was like, oh, you can actually fucking equip them? And it looks real stupid, but I'm going with it. No, I get it. I have a 3 and a 6.
Junk, junk, and more junk.
I hated him as Geralt at first. He pulled it off very well, though. But I'm not a big fan. But yeah, like I said, I only watched the first season. I will probably go and watch the rest.
Water, then cut the mutilated body free.
But not today.
Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything. Look at the rut. Guardsmen left this site by boat.
So I'm in Toussaint now, right? Alright, welcome to Blood and Wine expansion. I love this map. And this is where you can finally buy a house. This expansion was wonderful. And it's huge.
Probably to transport the body somewhere.
I'm sorry, I lost the thread a little bit. You will eventually... What? You will eventually what? Oh, watch the show. Yeah, same. I watch, well, I mean, honestly, since I started streaming and also watching more stuff on Twitch, like, I watch so much less
Be nice to know where they took the corpse.
television and movies and everything else. Basically, if I have the time to, like, sit down and watch a 3-hour movie, I don't. I usually just pull up someone's stream and watch that. I used to watch, I work from home. I have for a long time now.
What now?
And I used to always watch TV in the background, and I would put on something I've watched before, or put on something that's like not very serious, and I could just kind of half consume in the background.
Need to find out where. I'd like to look at
And now, instead of doing that, I have 2 or 3 streams up, and I bounce between them while I'm working.
Which direction they took.
And I listen into one of them, and I mute the other tabs, like that kind of thing. But if I'm gonna queue up, if I'm gonna put a show on, oh, I'm so much more likely to rewatch a show than I am to try a new show, for sure.
One thing.
But that's like, if I'm actively paying attention to something, it's gonna be Twitch or YouTube, or it's just how it is these days.
Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well.
Long pause.
And every once in a while, I'll get a recommendation from someone I really trust about a show, and I'll watch it, and then I'll go back to
Standing by his companions,
whatever.
no matter the odds. Fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did. But I do not see what that has to do with the beast.
It's new to me too. I mean, fairly new in
memories of a time long past.
All things are relative, I guess. I've been watching Twitch for 3.5 years, maybe.
I shall have to leave.
Although my original account is from 2014. Actually, my Flarebot account that I use as a bot now was my original
The
account.
service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I feared I would return too
And that one is like 14 from 2014, I think.
right in the nick of time.
Which is like pretty early Twitch. It wasn't quite Justin TV. But I like watched a couple friends a couple times, and that's it. And I really wish, because at the time I had like a group, I was playing like, let's see, Grand Theft Auto Online. I wish I had
Once you have finished
figured it out then and decided, because at the time it was like, who would want to watch me play fucking video games? Why would strangers do that? Like, I'll watch my friend play, but I don't want to watch some random dude play video games. And it turns out I do want to watch some random dude play video games. It's great.
But me, I prefer blood for a witcher. Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each
You know,
other by our
like,
first names in private. Never in public.
I do actually want that. I just didn't know that I wanted that.
Offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen.
And then once I actually did start streaming, I fell in love with like the chatbot stuff and like building all the stuff for stream. And like, honestly, I spend more time screwing around with that stuff than I do actually streaming by 10x.
Could be good coin to be made.
And it's just fascinating to me.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Naught else, Sir the Peyrac Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
Why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
Crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn.
When I used to work and live in the Bay Area in California, and that was
Corpse is precisely why we're here.
in the early 2010s.
Was summoned from a far-off land.
So I have like a super old Twitter account because like just everything happened there first, as far as like the big startup software stuff.
Join us. Yet since Sir the Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise
The other is the hunter.
Just because of the way that word of mouth and stuff spreads. It's always like regional first. So a lot of those sites always get big there, and then they spread out like nationally and then globally. So my Twitter account is from like 2009 or something, and I started a Twitch account super early. Like, knew people that worked there when it was still Justin TV. The anxiety is a real thing. It's there's a imposter syndrome thing, like I was just talking about, like who would want to watch me play a game? But there's stuff like if your anxiety is based on showing yourself on camera or your voice or whatever, there's always ways to move around that. There's like, you could look into doing like a VTuber thing, or a lot of people that sits a lot more comfortably for them. It also brings its own whole new arena of whatever, but you guys are funny. There's, anxiety is a real fucking thing about it, but it's also like
Milton said, I've come from the north of the Duchess.
There's ways to alleviate some of that stuff.
Yes, but who are you? A knight? A mercenary? A soldier?
Geralt is a witcher.
And if I were to advise someone that was like,
Questions for you about the beasts.
definitely wanted to start streaming and definitely wanted to start building a community
Just risen when I awoke.
around a stream and stuff,
The window and beheld a sky red.
I would not start with streaming. I would start with posting. I would start with on Threads or TikTok or YouTube Shorts or something, and start building a community somewhere else first, which I wish I would have done myself. On my, I have since built up everything around as well, but Threads is great. If you can build at least a little bit of a community, like, because the barrier for entry on Twitch, if all you do is start streaming, and so many people do this. I did this. You find Twitch, you say like, this is cool, I think I could do that. Figure out how to get your stream live, and you stream to 0 people or 1 person that's just you on another computer or whatever. So many people get stuck in this place, that threshold to get to the affiliate level. It's really not the metrics that you need are not that high. You need 50 follows, you need to stream 7 times in a month, and you need a 3 viewer average. And Threads is Twitter built by the Instagram team, basically. It's great. And you can also, if you have an Instagram account, you can like auto follow all of your people. It's good. But yeah, if I were to advise someone that was just going to start, I would say like the biggest hurdle for most new Twitch streamers is that 3 viewer average. And a lot of people end up streaming like every day for hours and hours and hours to like 1 person, and that brings your average down so much. And so you need to build a community first, and then get to the point where it's not a big deal to get 3 people to watch you for 2 hours.
Capitalist interruption in 2 minutes, just 90 seconds.
Once or twice a week, and you do that for a couple weeks, and then you're affiliate. It's no problem. But if you just start on Twitch and you do nothing but just stream all the time for 1 or 2 or 0 people, you end up in this like debt of old streams where you were only streaming to one person for 3 hours or 5 hours or whatever. And it turns into this like weird thing where it's like most people just need to stop streaming and promote themselves a little bit and, you know, in appropriate ways and build a connection with someone and build up a little bit of community and then go back to streaming. And it's a snap. Like I've seen people come in that had a little bit of a presence on TikTok or something, and they just within a week or two they're an affiliate on Twitch, and then within a couple years they're a partner on Twitch, and I'm just like there they go, they did good. But people that just like start, you know, I'm gonna play Call of Duty for 8 hours a day, 6 days a week, it just doesn't work. So I mean I'm no expert, but I'm a observer, and that's what I see.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then
Um,
loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a
Dang,
cellar.
it's late already.
Corvo Bianco.
It's already almost 1, so I will probably play another quest, get into this expansion a little bit, and then raid out. But
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
What would you tell yourself if you were starting tomorrow and you could prepare yourself?
No secret. The Baron
Stu.
had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroes?
Yeah.
His creditors must finally have to find that his promise is meant.
Okay. Good night, HH.
Today's nights are pale.
Yeah, that's especially in my early days. In my early days of streaming, I did the same thing. I streamed like every single night for a couple hours. Like I didn't. Carp. Holy carp.
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Yeah, when I first started streaming, it was actually my Flarebot account. I actually can probably find. Hold on. Let me see. Sometimes if I shout out my bot, I get super old clips. No? No, VSO. Yeah, this. There we go. I played a lot of GTA Online to nobody. And I saw that so much when I was first starting, and it was also like it was probably 2021, maybe late 2020, and there were so many people starting then, and so many people that were just like clearly in the same boat as me, and not really reading about it, and not looking up like what you should do, and just going for it, and just like I saw so many like Call of Duty dudes just like streaming 10 hours a day to one person. It's just like the exact opposite. Like once you're affiliate, stream all you want to 1 or 0 people, it doesn't matter. But in that that path to affiliate, your time fucking matters. And I always tell people you want to do like an 80-20 split. Like take the time that you have available to you for streaming and content creation, to 80% of it needs to be just being in other people's streams and posting in related areas on whatever your preferred social thing is. It's building your network. And then that 20% is what actually streaming. So like I see so many people streaming 6-7 days a week for 5 hours a day. And it doesn't work because you don't grow, because you're not spending any time developing your community first. I've only been streaming for, it's actually going to be my 2-year affiliate anniversary next weekend. But I have kind of a weird thing. I started on my old account, which is now my bot account. I started about 6 or 7 months before that. Maybe even more. I started, let's see, that would have been like 2-year would be 2022. So I started in summer of 2021. And I was just like figuring it out. And I did yeah, that is what worked for me too, Stu. I did just nothing. I just was playing, and I would turn on, I was playing video games anyway. That's what started. I was playing alone, playing video games. I had a baby, and I just like, nighttime would come and I would play video games, and I was like lonely, and I figured I could at least stream it, and then maybe I can talk to someone. But I was playing GTA. I discovered Twitch because of GTA RP. Like the people that play in like the roleplay world. And I thought that was fascinating, and I was like, that might be fun to do. I was like, I figured out how to stream, and like how to get a stream live, and how to record the game, and a crappy camera that I had, and like just a headset with a mic. And I didn't really have any plan or goals or whatever. I just would sit down to play, and I would turn stream on and play. And every once in a while someone would come in. And eventually I found like some like really support kind of creepy Discord servers and whatever, and I got like pulled into that a little bit. And it was pretty immediately obvious like that this is not a good thing, and like none of these people are actually going to each other's streams. It's just like all like shouting into the void, dumping our links at each other stuff. And like, so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to just start viewing these people's, like, the thing is like, if you can give to a support network very easily. Like you can become popular in that network because you come into people's streams and talk. And problem is most of those people don't come back, and it just doesn't work that way. It's just not, that's not how it works. Like I've got plenty of friends that are streamers, and I go to their streams sometimes, and they go to my streams sometimes, but you can't depend on that stuff. Support just doesn't work. It's not what it's about. You need to like just do your thing
duty of some sort calls.
And then at the same time, you need to like find other people that are doing a similar thing and make a real human connection with people. And then like those people will come support you sometimes. And through that, you eventually get like some viewers that are like,
but it sounds like a long, complicated story.
These are your viewers. I don't know. It's crazy. It's a weird thing. I've been doing it for like 2 years, 2.5 if you count my old account, maybe almost 3. It'll be like 3 years in the summer. And I have no idea what I'm doing as far as like social media growth or like streaming growth, but I know a lot about streaming technology and how to make cool chatbot stuff and whatever. But I'm not gonna like pretend to give like real advice on streaming growth because I've been doing it for 3 years and I average like 10 viewers maybe. Sometimes more, sometimes less. And that's great. It's a manageable amount of people in chat.
But about cuisine you know nothing.
I'm focusing more on YouTube than here, but my YouTube channel is about being a streamer on Twitch, and I would be completely full of shit if I didn't also stream on Twitch. Wouldn't I? So for me, the stream itself is like a low pressure thing. It's just I'm having fun, I'm playing a game, I'm talking to my people. And at first it was like every once in a while someone from YouTube would come in to stream, and there was like my stream community and my YouTube community, and they were separate. And over the last year it's kind of become like one thing. I've been trying to spend more time on stream. Like if someone has a question for StreamerBot, like I'll fucking switch to desktop mode and dig in through StreamerBot and try to explain it, because that actually turns into really good clips for my YouTube channel. And also it's fun to help people, you know, like it's all kind of symbiotic in the long run, but it's been very slow, steady kind of community growth. Because this isn't the only thing I do. I also have a full-time job. I also have a family, you know. So. Yeah, no, 100%. That's like that's the whole thing. That's why I started doing this, Tisha. Actually, please correct me if I'm pronouncing. I know I have known people that prefer Letitia, and I have known people that prefer Leticia. Which do you prefer? Because I know if you like one, then hearing the other one is a problem. So I want to make sure I'm doing it right. But I totally agree. Okay, if you don't care, then that's fine. I totally agree with that whole thing. I've always been a kind of person who dives into a hobby really deep and then moves on to another hobby. And this has really been the first one that's really stuck and it feels right, and it feels like I can do it for a while. And it feels like I can help other people do it. And that's been really rewarding for me. So I totally get that. It's like, but there's also like the whole, like figuring out how to make, like if you want to do this, like I have a very demanding full-time job, and I have a family.
Check the panels under the stream for the stream stickers extension.
So
Check out your messages.
it's hard because I feel like I could do this really well, but I don't have the time to dedicate. Like, if I could stream 4 times a week instead of 2 and spend 30 hours a week instead of 5 or 10 on YouTube, like, I think I could do really well at this. But it would take me doing phenomenally well for it to overtake my full-time job as far as income goes. Like, there's a threshold there.
At Flair, I'm lucky here
You know
to
what I
not
mean?
have a full-time job, but 3 small butter and a butt-consuming butter.
I gave Buttspot a voice, by the way. But yeah, that's part of it too. I can imagine that 3 full-time children is consuming, because 2 is a lot. Maybe, yeah, it's a lot. Even 1 is a lot. But 2 is more than twice as much as 1 was. I'm not sure about 3. But all I can say is 2 children is more than twice the amount of work than 1 child. Oh, I forgot about Marjoram. Okay. Skelligadeck. This was actually a pretty bad draw for me. They're running low on cards. Butt consuming. Buttspot. One of these days, someone is going to say the right exact thing, and then it's going to randomly choose for that person to get Buttspot, and Buttspot's going to say the exact right thing, and it's going to get me fucking banned. Although, to be fair, there's a moderation endpoint with ChatGPT. Oh, Jesus Christ, 24? What did he just do?
To be fair. To be fair.
I'm just gonna pass. Screw that. Oh, you don't have to be embarrassed. I may have misunderstood something. I understood what you meant. Don't be embarrassed. I'm sorry. Yo, what a jerk! What a jerk move. Yeah, don't be embarrassed at all. I'm like not understanding why you would be embarrassed. So don't be. This was a squeaker, but we did it. It's like reflex for me at this point. I forgot about the Skellige deck.
Oh, dear fellow, with greetings. What do you need?
There's nothing to be sorry about.
Got any gossip?
I do need to get up and go to the bathroom. I wish I could like wait for another 11 minutes and time it better with the ads, but I just can't wait. I've been drinking a little tonight, and it's the seal has been broken. I will be right back. Let's put Flarebot up. Yeah, don't worry. You did nothing embarrassing. I don't understand.
Hey chat, make your buttvers comfy and let's have some butt.
You're good.
Listen, Buttsbot, you're a pain in the ass, but I'm the supreme bot around here.
One of Flarebot's core
This isn't your rodeo.
memories is that he hates Buttsbot.
Same haha symphony. Let's crank up the creativity knob. Well, damn, that's a seal of a different color. Maybe it's just out for a swim in the sea of broken things. Don't sweat it, everyone has those facepalm moments. Just rock it like a badge of honor.
It was just a silly spelling but you a butt heart.
Buttsbot, shove your binary backside in a socket. 'Cause your typos can't hold a candle to my lyrical wizardry. Buttsbot, your programming is showing. Ever thought of giving it an upgrade? Oh wait, that's right, you can't, you're Buttsbot. Dungeons and Dragons, where you can channel your inner bard and seduce a dragon. It's like Tinder, but with fire. And just Stu at 85 must have maxed out their kindness stat. What can I say? Some humans just got that natural buff. Juve, unleashing the chaos of typos or inventing new words. Only at Just Stu at 85 holds the secret. Looks like the emoji game is strong here. Cold sweat smile, cold sweat smile, cold sweat smile.
Cold sweat smile. Alright.
Alright, wrapping up my
Okay, I'm back.
Flair's back in the captain's chair, folks.
My clients, and I certainly don't repeat anything I chance to hear.
Thanks. So long.
Yeah, I don't care about typos. I have to like text with my left hand because there's like a child sleeping on my right shoulder like every single day.
No working.
So, no worries.
Oh, dear fellow, with a fish hook like that, you must have your pick of the ladies.
Go to Corvo Bianco. Oh, that's the house that I get to like own. So let's go get that started, and then we'll look at moving on. I feel pretty good actually. It's late, but whatever. I love this world, this map. I've only played this expansion once.
Slide on over and show me your bot at Flair's Bangin' blog.
Faster.
My Bangin' blog is somewhere else.
Sounds like a fight. Have to hurry.
What the hell's going on here?
Damn it. Killer must still be here.
Damn. Oh, it's gonna be like a...
Gotta be.
Vampire, like an Alp
Small
or something.
bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar.
It's an Alp.
Fell down the stairs. Broke his neck.
I remember these things. This expansion has a lot of vampires. I think I start to get the Mastercraft potions and stuff.
You.
Out, booty.
Why'd you kill these people? Clearly wasn't for their blood.
For fun. 'Cause evil.
We don't have to fight.
Oh yeah, only after bedtime.
You are wrong.
Now that my kids are getting older, sometimes I can, if I'm creative about it, I can play games with them. My oldest will play Minecraft with me. I've also introduced him to Power Washing Simulator and he loves it. It's great. He's also playing Ratchet and Clank. What else? Rayman. Bruxa. No. Christ. I'm gonna die here.
How long you gonna make me wait?
How about... There we go. Is she dodging all that? What the hell? Right over here. Ooh, that was a good hit.
Killed all these
He,
into the body. What was she doing?
My youngest will play too, but yeah, he can barely hold the controller.
Stinks.
But yeah, I introduced my oldest to Power. Let's see what else. Goat Simulator is a good one for him because he's just like
just as I thought,
cracking up the whole time because it's so stupid. But so I don't get a lot of time. It's like,
lads and lasses,
you know,
brace
it's like
yourselves.
either after everybody's asleep
90-second ad
or
break coming in
when
2 minutes. Stay cool.
I have to either sacrifice sleep or work time or find a way to make it like a family thing that we're all playing together. Because otherwise it's like, it just doesn't work. So, I totally get it. So that's why I stream from like 9 p.m. to what, it's 1:13 a.m. now. And then I'm going to go to sleep and my kids will be up at 6. So, you know.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat.
It's, there's nothing like particularly terrible. There's nothing bad about Goat Simulator. It's like really dumb. But basically you're a goat and you go running around and you like it's nonsense. My biggest criticism of it is that it's like there's nothing edifying about it, like 0 things. Whereas a lot of games have, you know, like Minecraft is like there's creativity, and even like my son is like learning to read, and at the same time he's been playing a lot of Minecraft, and there's like I can see his progress in his reading by how he's able to like read the item names in the inventory, you know, like
the win HYPE.
And there's like it's hard to say, but there's nothing bad about Goat Simulator for him. My problem with it is that there's nothing good about it. Like, and I don't care. Like, I've been playing video games my whole life. I know that sometimes there's not something. Oh, hey, Wind. Yeah. It's like, it's just stupid. It's like a goat, and you can like stick your tongue out and pull like a car and fling it. Like, it's just silly. And like, there's no, you can like knock people over, but then they get up and they're fine. They're like, you know, there's like violence, but it's like ragdoll nonsense and not like blood. You know, there's no blood and there's no like, nobody dies. It's all just like someone falls down and then they get back up and they're fine. So there's nothing bad about it. It's just like kind of weird and dumb. Hi, Wind. 1 year. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
That's awesome!
You played the first what?
Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. Third hand. Spare.
Weird thing where it's like,
except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen.
There's some murder I'm investigating, and there's vampires involved, but not like really. I didn't know there were multiples.
Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though.
I thought there was just one.
Seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later.
But I don't know.
Learn something.
This is
How's the breeze carrying
Blood and Wine.
So, murderer was.
I just started. I finished the Heart of Stone one earlier than I expected because I made a choice that basically just ended it.
Why the hell's it still warm?
And I was expecting like a whole nother like long mission, and it just finished.
Why was it chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions.
So I started this one. I'm about done for the night, just because it's late.
I'll ask Palmer and
my kids are gonna wake me up in 4 hours and 40 minutes. So, you know. I should probably spend some of that time sleeping. But let's get to a waypoint, shall we? So this is the estate where I think we eventually buy this place, Corvo Bianco. Yeah. It's like a derelict vineyard estate. And this is the one that becomes our house. Find Palmerin and ask him to take you to the Duchess. So I have to go to like
I bet they
the
gave
horse
it to
track. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just earn it through a quest or whatever. And then you pay to like enhance it. Something like that. So, okay, so we have a waypoint here. Okay, that works. Whee! Oh, brother.
Yo, chat, spend those bits for movie clips and shenanigans. Check exclamation bits for the sweet deets.
Did you figure out what was going on with your OBS wind and the? Did you switch back to OBS? So you didn't figure out what? So I wonder if there was some disconnect where like OBS and StreamerBot weren't quite connected, and then like the next time you tested, it worked. So it works now. Last time you tried, that's more frustrating than it just continuing to not work. Honestly, I hate that shit where it's like, you know, like even for me with my work as a developer, like sometimes it's like, okay, well, customer support is reporting this bug and the customer is seeing this thing happen, and I try to reproduce it, and I can reproduce it, and there's obviously something wrong, and then by the time I like get into the code, I can't reproduce it anymore, and it just seems to work. It's like, why? Leticia, generally the way I play through the game, you have like one scene with Yennefer like super early, and I'm like, yeah, Yennefer, I'm going Yennefer this time. And then you get to Novigrad and you meet Triss and you do all the silly stuff with Triss, and she does like the thing, she gets like tortured, and then I'm like, okay, maybe I'm going with Triss this time. And then for some reason I go to Skellige and I get stuck in a cutscene and I end up seeing Yennefer again, and I'm like, nope, it's always been Yennefer. So the answer is Vess, Vernon Roche's friend. Yeah, she was the best in Witcher 2. I'm sad that she didn't have as much of a presence in this game. But yeah, Yennefer is like who he should be with. But I like Vess and I like Shani. as far as like random encounters go. And I was sad that Vest wasn't an option in this game. Yeah, exactly. I need to look for a raid target because I need to be done. I stream Sundays and Mondays at the same time, so like 9 o'clock Mountain Time and onward. I usually go until about now. I try to go 4 hours. Stream only says 3:10, but that's because I had a computer crash in the middle, so I probably went almost 5 today. Let's see. Oh, my friend Revenant Sorrow is on. He's doing his like affiliate anniversary stream, so we're gonna raid him for sure. And I may even jump in and play with him a round or two, but probably not because I haven't played Hunt in fucking forever, and I would be bad. But we're certainly gonna raid. There's some emote stuff. If you want to keep up with me offline, I've got socials here. There's also Discord. And otherwise, I'll be on tomorrow at 9 my time, which is whatever, 4 hours ago. Yeah, I'm glad to see you, Wind. I'm glad that thing's working for you now. It's super frustrating when things work and stop working and then work again with no intervention on your part, but I'm glad it's working again. We're gonna go see Revenant Sorrow. He's playing Hunt Showdown. He may be raiding out himself. He has been on for a while, but he's also doing an affiliate anniversary stream, so even if he raids out right away, then we'll just follow along. But we'll see you over there. Bye-bye.